I noticed the robot followers are leaving me. Little by little. Not much, not many have left, but about 500, 400 or something. Oh boy. I guess you just can't reach them all, can you? The Northerners will never forget Tyrion Lannister. Cool. Oh, yep, each episode has its own... Dope. We won't jump ahead, right? I have the VODs on, so if anyone misses anything and they want to rewatch, they would be able to pop into that, so I guess I'll just have to remind them when they get...
The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off for hours and hours. Another war to pray. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and dying make cups for me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, yet all is happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Oh, behave, guys. Come on. Oh, come on, guys. Seriously. Okay, pick it up. Sure, that's easy.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brain. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King in
the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Iron from ice!
Yeah, what's up, sir?
Got it.
You like Telltale games? I love me some Telltale games,
Yes, my
especially earlier on in
Need you.
the morning, like when I'm still waking up. I don't have to like
Roderick.
think so hard, right?
As his
I guess you
father,
do sometimes
I
in the
could
moment.
not be
but
more proud of the man he's become.
I got a lot of them,
When
so
I
I'm gonna
like
start
this,
playing them every
men find false courage at the bottom
stream.
of their
I'm gonna start off with the
I'd
Telltale
rather he were
episode.
here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield.
Melty, what's shaking,
No man
man?
would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight.
Oh,
Wouldn't
not a
want the
secret
other squires
relationship.
to
I had
feel
enough of
discouraged.
those in high
Yes, my lord.
school.
Now go
Man.
and find Roderick if
So
you can.
basically,
I
you
will, my
know,
lord.
I'm his number one, but no one else can know about it.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
Oh, let's not be mean here.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms.
Sarah, hey,
I
how's
suppose
it
this beats
going?
pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
It's a pretty good weekend. Pretty good weekend. Saturday was fun playing
Pig
games,
farmers.
Mark, Neon, and
All I'm
Sunday.
saying is, at
Oh,
this rate, we'll
me
never be
mum.
more than
Me
this,
mum came over
which is
and
nothing.
hung out for a little bit.
The lowest of the low. For all I know,
Played some
we could
basketball.
be squires for
Played some
life.
No Man's Sky.
Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to
Go on.
say.
It's fine.
Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Damn it. I'm trying to figure out where I need to place myself so I'm not in the way.
Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Did you guys do anything fun over the weekend?
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We have enough wine.
And take the fucking
Oh,
flagon
he's seeing
already.
shit's not looking right.
What's
San
wrong with
Diego?
him?
That's dope. I've been to San Diego,
Something
Sarah.
the matter?
I've never been many
Boy, we
places.
have to go.
I've been to San Diego, so that I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh no.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
No! Oh shit, that was quick. That wasn't exactly what I meant. I just wanted to say, hey, we should go warn the others. Oh my god, I bought a plunger. Dope. I forgot I have to play the game now. Bowen was a negative Nancy and he got himself killed.
A gift from the king.
Whoa. Oh no. Yep. So I don't know if you guys remember in Game of Thrones. This is the Red Wedding. This is outside the Red Wedding. That betrayal, that disturbing fucking scene. Oh my god. This is kind of showing what happened outside.
Look out!
Nice roll. Ooh, take the, oh no. Oh no, it's one of the, sometimes I don't know when it's the tappy ones. You got me, I'm dead. Oh my god, we're not dead yet? We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet? Oh my god, we're not dead yet. Oh, gross. Back.
Good fucking riddance.
We didn't succeed at warning him. Looks like he already knew what was going on. Ooh.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you?
Are you gonna end up getting me killed?
Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon.
I didn't
quickly.
leave him. I just turned around. I thought he would react with me.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Ooh, look at that. That was an intense scene, so it was really loud and stuff. I didn't want to mess with the audio too much. You're wounded.
Wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
While the
Try my best, man. Oof. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Go.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Okay,
Tell
North
no one
Grove
but him.
must never be
Do
lost.
you understand? You
Sure,
must
forget
swear.
that.
Tell only your uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Dunk.
It's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
He has a real foul mouth.
With love, the fray.
Man, fuck the phrase. That was such a messed up scene in the show. Incest. Yeah, I know, right? Jesus. God, I don't remember if they have like a bunch of sex scenes in this. Oh, screw you, Landon. Oh yeah, I hung out with Landon yesterday. I forgot about that part of my weekend because it was so forgettable. That's so cool. Oh, that's neat. Yep. That's neat. Yep. I have a Supersonics hat coming in the mail, and I didn't realize it until after I purchased it, but I was like, oh shit, this is green. It's probably not going to show up, so every once in a while, I'm going to be just a floating yellow Supersonics emblem. Here we go. Kind of cool. I gotta get cool, like, clothing that has, like, green on it, so I can have some cool design. See-through and shit. Well, we just lost all of our friends and family, I think. Well, not all of our family. What is going on here? I thought I touched the piggy. Blood.
Blood.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Fresh.
That's not good. Oh, not the piggy. I'll do, pig. I'll do. Right. Yeah. I don't know if I could plan that, but yeah. Like a tie-dye. Like, yeah, checkerboard or like... yeah, I know, right? But yeah, like if it was like a tie-dye and then like swirled and shit, be dope.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Oh, come on. That's nasty. Quit slaughtering the pigs. Come on. Come on. Gotta be so freaking
Move along,
mean.
boy. There's nothing for you here.
Those damn my pigs.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm
I
going
will
to
feed
kill
you to the. What he said.
Is that so?
I.
You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden
Fucking
of the North.
Boltons.
I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Lord Michael Bolton needs to mind his own beeswax.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
This sword?
Come get it, you bastard.
Oof. Oof. Double oof.
Alright.
Shit.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Ooh,
really are a
pitchfork
pig
for
farmer.
sure. I'm a pig farmer, motherfucker. Hey, that's my sword. I don't know you. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Ow, that would hurt so bad. Oof. Oof. Drop low.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive
Oh.
without me. I
Oh,
have
really?
no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Silence.
No, please.
He was
Lord
just
Michael
about to
will see
slaughter
you
us. We
angry
can't
for
trust him.
That much I promise.
Yeah. Cannot, and that sucks, because now he just got away. That was the whole purpose of killing the other dude, was so that he wouldn't go rat.
Father?
Fucked up. Fucked up.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
And don't you worry, all your favorite Game of Thrones characters will
I tried to stop them.
be at some point. This story follows families, or at least this family that's like
I'll kill the men who did this.
they're kind of there, but they're not really ever really focused on in the show. But, you know, if there's ever a time in the show where it's like, oh, I wonder who those guys are from. Maybe they're with those guys, you know? Maybe that's them. So, yeah, that sucks. Papa died. Do we still have the sword?
Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
No. I'm not going to be a floating head.
Hill soldiers
That'd be pretty funny, though.
and a Bolton.
Just a floating beard
killed
head.
my
Oh, that'd
family.
be funny.
And for what?
I'd have
My
to
sister,
get
she-
Green to put on the chair
was
as
only
well,
8
so
years
it would
old.
literally just be the floating head.
This never would have happened with the
That's
Starks
so
in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Thank goodness.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed.
Yeah.
We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Yeah, that's nasty. No. No. Oh, no. Why do we have to do this part? Oh, so you've got to be kidding me. Alright, everyone just close your eyes. That's stuff that's going to give nightmares. Can we just let it go?
These are dark
That's disgusting.
days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house.
I understand that's old medical practice, but that's disgusting.
Treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen.
Oh God!
The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
Jesus Christ, that's so
poor
gross.
Roderick, a serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
I've been tickling in my nose, and I need to go blow my nose, but I can't step away because, you know, you always miss something.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
I think I'm okay.
Rather odd, though.
Dom, did you see the disgusting maggot part?
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword. Sorry, sometimes my curiosity gets the better of me. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
And then all the maggots get all squished. I can't stop thinking that there's maggots inside of him right now.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
That's so gross. Oh God, there's maggots in him. He got sliced. Oh, cool. Nice. Ooh, 5 months already. Time is flying. And it's so weird. Hey, Dahmer, thank you so much for gifting yourself a sub. I really appreciate it. No, thank you very much, Dahmer. Glad you're here. Touch the bucket. Touch the bucket. Touch the bandages, or touch the healing herbs. Healing herb. H's are silent in this universe. Let's just look at the bucket. Oh God, it's more. Alright, no, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Just don't bite me. Yeah, get your boy and get out of here. Get it out of here. I had to put my foot down right next to where a dude had just left his treat. And so when I placed my foot down, I said, oh shit. This dude obviously woke up and was going to jump for it, thinking my foot was going to try to steal it. And I was afraid that he was going to attack my foot instead. He didn't. He has good aim. All right, let's do it. I'm not going to touch the bucket. So what does he want from me?
Did your leg
so we're not supposed to show the sword to him. We're only supposed to show it to
I just
Uncle
wanted to ask you.
Dunker? I don't know his name. Why do the Whitehills
Why
hate
do the
us?
Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Why, Ethan, of course. We're going to meet the new Lord of House
At the
Forrester
Citadel.
soon enough.
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was
Because
assigned.
Roderick just got fucked.
Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so
And the
much
other
he has
one
to
got
learn,
messed up.
yet the very fate
He's the
and future of
thirdborn,
this house
Roderick.
rests in his hands.
Roderick was probably
Which is rather
firstborn.
frightening when you think about
There's
it.
another son.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire.
No proof.
If that matters.
We
It
were his
might,
secret
I
lover,
suppose.
and he didn't tell
But
anyone.
I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see you?
Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
I definitely should have picked
Talia
up
asked to
those
see you.
bandages
Jared,
on
I see
the.
what happened.
Watch me have to clean my wound later, and I
Is it
won't have
true?
clean bandages. I didn't grab
Your
them. I didn't know
family-
talking would. Oh fuck. Oh well. I know everyone's dead. It really sucks.
Sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
That's a lot.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The
A
bravest
hero.
man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
Lady, you weren't
You
there.
were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He
Shut up.
fought
I'll talk.
valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Oh
Ethan
fuck!
should
She
have
noticed.
it,
Oh
now that he's
man.
Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you.
She caught me on the.
Of course.
I tried to
My lady.
distract her. I was supposed to give it
Demands a
to
response.
Uncle
It's too dangerous,
Duncan.
especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan.
Yeah, I'm fuck.
This was
I'm-
our land.
Oh, Duncan.
They were
Uncle
our
Duncan.
people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed. So what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting
Fuck
him
the
for what he did.
Boltons.
Fuck the One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us
Ramsay,
all.
you guys remember Ramsay?
See them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough. Where would you have the boy go?
The one place
didn't
that's
look.
safe,
I got distracted.
beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the
What?
wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Dude, I just got
I'm afraid
back.
it's the only solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what
Oh shit. This kid gets promoted. Then his boss and whole friends and family die.
That settles it then.
Then he goes to the last place he thinks he'll be safe. And
You can
they
have my
basically
horse,
ship him off
and
to...
I'll see you have plenty of food. We haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Not a cool place. Not a cool place. Wonder if I could have got through that first battle without dying,
Word up to
but as
me.
well not
I'd
killing
gladly
any
drive
of
a sword through Lord
Doubt it.
Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
The North Grove must not
What is it?
be
Lord
lost.
Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
You know what? That's an
Sorry.
interesting thing
You
there,
caught me by
Snow.
surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
I wonder, because you know
For
how like
good
microwave
reason.
pizza is like hard to
Most
say if
don't
it's
even
really
know it exists.
pizza, like the
They think
ingredients
it's
and
just a
whatnot.
myth made up by wildlings
I
and
wonder if
trolls,
those
and it's better kept that
faux
way.
pizza ingredients
I assume you kept
have
your
less
word.
calories. Like maybe because
You haven't told anyone
that's interesting.
else.
I don't know. Yeah.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done.
Told no
Lord
one.
Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this
Yeah, I'm a
day
real nice
forward,
guy.
This will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say
secret?
anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Yeah, iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
I shouldn't have said anything. Just been a real pissy pants about the whole departure. Pretty messed up.
Garrett, wait!
Steps us. Oh. What's this shit?
Be safe.
Alright, that's kind of nice. Ate 2 pieces last night. That's just starving. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we should have 2 more. How is it? It's weird how that works. How can you eat the same amount? One point. Maybe I guess you weren't that hungry, but I don't know. Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester. He's the new Lord. This, not that fella, the other fella. He's a freaking expert hide and seeker.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay.
I didn't want to be a cocky little shit.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise,
I'm gonna date so many dragons, man. Nah, I'll catch you later, Monty. Have a good day.
And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Yeah, he
will
was
tell
strong.
me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir
pitchfork the dude.
Royland talking. They said someone
Right
will
in
come
the
here
throat.
looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
What the hell's a milksop?
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know.
Tell me.
But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Yeah, he fight like a man.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
Yeah.
But you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good.
Do we
Because
try
I'd
to
rather
withhold
have a
that
brother than
promise?
a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Because I imagine as Lord, he's gonna have to make some serious,
Since you're
tough
the new
decisions, right?
You can do anything you want.
I suppose.
We're gonna piss off Sister.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
I probably shouldn't have said that. She didn't like that.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly.
I'm just doing that typical political, startup, just promising everything to everyone. Yep. I am your guy.
What's
Vote
the
for me,
matter?
man.
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan
We gotta
to
go
stay.
with him. This
For the
sounds
sparrow.
serious.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Playtime's over. Don't worry, Ethan's a good boy. He's gonna be a good lord. He'll bring peace to the land.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
The business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Alright. It's game time. We have to be tough, but fair.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Oh,
The late Lord
fuck
Forrester
you.
was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Well, what do
I've
we
been
got
waiting
here
for this
then?
day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies.
Everyone's a critic.
I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's
fucking
peace,
guy.
as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see
yeah,
whose
lie.
word is law.
Do your worst, you bastard.
Someone else said it. Is it Duncan that said that? I don't know. I think that
You must find your
went
voice,
okay.
my lord. Your enemies will interpret your silence as a sign of weakness.
You were brave.
What the fuck,
Lisa,
man?
But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Say something aggressive. They say, hey, you're being too aggressive. Don't say anything at all.
sister
They
can
say,
help
hey,
us.
you're being too weak.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's
Oh, it's King's
favour.
Landing.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Ethan made this for me.
So this is the sister. Forgot what they said her name was. I also forgot the little boy's name.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
We'll call her
It
Lady
once belonged
Forrester.
to Lady Elena.
Maybe she's not a lady. We'll call her Maiden Forrester. Housemaid? We'll
Asher sent me this
call her
coin
the sister.
to remember him.
We'll call her the sister.
What a strange place, Essos.
Do it.
Father.
Snoopy.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Shit. I think Joffrey is still king. Obviously, so this takes place... It started off right outside of the Red Wedding. So, the Starks are most of them are dead or whatnot. Jon Snow should already be at the wall, I think. And yeah, yikes. I don't know. Yeah. I guess we'll see. We'll figure out more of what time everything is going on.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday. King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
What you want? You gonna rob me? Oh no, you just cleaning. Cleaning boy. Or something. Yeah.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking.
Cole?
You seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Why wouldn't I avoid the question of a stranger?
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Especially in a world of spies and shit. Do not.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Yeah, I guess that's the best kind of spy. Oh, that was really too close to timing.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you as a friend and as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark.
Okay, maybe Joffrey is dead then.
It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Wait, does she...
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Maybe not.
She was
no,
very
Joffrey's
pleased
not
with
dead
herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Yikes, appeasing Cersei? She's a bitch. She's a bitch. Oh my god, are one of those the mountain? Okay,
see if the
they're
Queen
not.
Regent is ready to receive us.
Well,
you'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
cool.
Good luck.
Tyrion's there.
You can do this.
Oh boy. Look at the walk. Look at them just sitting there waiting for us.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Neil, definitely Neil.
Your Grace.
Hell
Girl
yeah,
knows
hell
her
yeah.
courtesies. Impressive. You
I'm
may
nervous,
rise.
but I got this.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps
So
you
as you
should
get-
ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
We have to
The
say what we
Starks
have
were
to
your
say.
liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you.
That messed up.
If you have
Hey,
any loyalty at all.
cool. Thanks, Sarah.
Is your house willing to swear
Thank you for the
fealty
subscription.
to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to think out these next answers. She's messing
Old
with us.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes,
Yeah,
Your
anything.
Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
She's smiling.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
She's displeased. Did you see that? She's very displeased.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Why does it say Marjorie
She
remembered that?
is
Marjorie
a threat
told
to the
us
crown,
to
isn't she?
fucking say whatever.
The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
Damn
very encouraging.
it. Damn it. We did bad. We did bad.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Yikes. And Marjorie probably pissed her off as well.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades.
Politics in Game of Thrones?
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your Ironwood such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
Yeah, darn.
In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
If you know your answer...
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
You always want to wait to give your answer.
Cornish wine await my arrival.
You'll miss dialogue if you're
The
too
mere
quick.
thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Yeah, I bet. I wonder what Lady Margaery is going to say now. Watch her kick me off and fire me as a handmaiden.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Her look and the look on her face when she said that's how I feel.
Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
It's true.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Can we not talk about him?
I'm told
He is quite handsome.
Caramel.
He is quite
I hope his face stays
and
intact.
quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady
Very
Margaery
passionate.
could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
You die.
He does have
You
a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Margaery well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
Apparently
well, I would
she
marry
didn't.
him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry?
Wait, that wasn't a joke?
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oopsie.
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It only matters what you say.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
We gotta help our family. Anything for her family.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
We don't know Sarah like that.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Alright. We don't want to cause problems. Don't upset the queen.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
Fuck Ramsay Snow.
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
Lady Sansa, oh man.
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
That's probably bad. I just feel like every reaction ends up being bad. We'll find out how it all plays out, so... just have to wait and see. It's not good.
7 elves.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh god, there he is.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
Almost got spotted.
Now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Say so. It's trapped. Don't freak. Don't freak. Don't freak.
Never mind.
Okay.
We've wasted enough time already.
Oh, I wonder what if I would have ran. Oh man, they probably would have taken chase, and then we would have. I don't know. We got away with that one. Oh, gross. I don't think we should go over and look at this. It's not moving. And I remember what playing was. That's like their whole... That's their flag. It's disturbing.
Bloody hell.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thieves. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
I'd have punished him myself, but it's for the Lord to decide the proper punishment.
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man
So tiny.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
That's right.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for
Throw the
hard
fuck
punishment.
out, kill him.
The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me,
Fuck.
you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Is that
Please,
right?
My lord, my family depends on me.
Boy.
Our house tends
Ethan's a good boy.
See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Swear to God, if he's just steals again and then hits the road, oh, we're gonna kill his whole family.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Uncle Duncan, I mean, he's an uncle, so let's go with Uncle. That Royland guy's kind of an asshole. But first, let us speak.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
Why do you have to say it
We'll
like
have to
that?
take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves.
Wait,
if the
what?
house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Yikes.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle
Lord
Malcolm.
Ethan.
I saw what you did.
It's a
today.
different uncle.
It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother.
Be gentle.
Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Why instead of
Be a
Duncan?
fine choice. And I trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Okay.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Well, shit, this guy seems like he knows what he's talking about.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
It's like she's acting as if we did something bad.
Ethan, please.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Excellent. Let's... Well, where's Sir Rod?
Are
Sir
you holding
Royland.
a sword or a turkey leg?
I hear him. I do not see him. Oh, the little kid. Brian.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
Yeah. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad
Oh.
things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make
can hurt
sure I
someone
have
with
a
some
real
wood.
sword when I do.
You wanna hang out? Come on. Up here. Up here. There he is. Can I talk to him? There he is.
Swords up! Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need.
It seems like he's been loyal to the
might
house,
I
right?
remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined
That's
your
true.
authority and made you look weak to the White Hills.
What are you doing?
I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Alright. We talked to everyone. Now we go to this meeting.
Slash right! That means now!
Never mind. Maybe we have to talk to the maestro.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Nobody said anything about Duncan.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Oh, that's so bad.
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
Well, you literally just wanted to
The
speak to
Bolton
you.
sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall. and make
Got a
the
point.
bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed.
Okay, maybe
We
we shouldn't
must
do that.
take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh. Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Oh, man. Bargain.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't,
fuck, man.
There may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
I don't even respect my own decision.
Forgive us, my lord.
What are you
We
talking
are, of course,
about?
here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I don't gotta...
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long
I apparently
to
chose
sit
this
here and
man,
listen
and
to
I'm
this.
not choosing
Forgive
the
me,
right
my
decisions.
lord, but you are
Match
far
him.
too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Yeah, you don't gotta be a dick, man.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Okay, yeah, I got the big man next to me.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Jesus. Everybody wants the violence. Even Mama.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Oh boy. Yeah, fuck.
Fine.
Whatever.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Red Deep, or Red Keep, King's Landing. What the hell do they want me to do? They want me to do something real bad. No. She get her killed. We're not gonna do that.
Marjorie?
Oof.
Oh.
Good. She would have saw.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Looks serious.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Of course.
Gods.
And he was
He said I was
offended
too
by...
easily swayed. And he
Ugh.
reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear.
Bad idea.
For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Uh-oh.
People who'd be willing to help you.
Mm-hmm. Nothing going on here.
Where
Oh
the
shit, here
bloody
we
hell
are.
is Duncan?
He should be here.
Duncan didn't show.
Oh, fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough.
This fucking creep.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Oh boy.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
Yeah.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived. Our men are dead. Yours lived. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
Yikes.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
I don't want to argue with the freaking psychopath here, okay?
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff?
Griff.
Will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
That's inappropriate.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one. I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Ethan! No! What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son...
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Brian!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take him!
Help me! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
My son.
Yikes.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Oh, look at the wall.
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh boy.